Hello guys, myself Shantanu Avare from MIT Silka, Aurangabad. Today we are going to discuss a subject called as a Relational Database Management System. So prerequisite for that particular course is Database Management System. So let's start with some overview of a DBMS. This particular course content overview of a DBMS, applications, languages, database design, what is data architecture, users and different administrators, history of a particular DBMS. Then after that, data model, schemas and instances. Then the actual part goes start with relational, that is relational model. Then SQL, structured query language. And then last topic is advanced SQL. Okay. So let's start with that introductions. So first thing, what is the difference between data and information? So what is data? Data is a raw unprocessed information, and itself it may not mean more. It is related to unprocessed information stored in the computer. The data is known as the raw fact, which is stored in computer memory and used by the user as the output. Means simply it exists and had no significance beyond its existence. Raw data refers to a collection of numbers, characters, images, etc. that are unprocessed. For example is given here, person age or gender of a person or color of a car. This means it is unprocessed, that is age, but whom age, whose age, person gender, but whose gender, color of a car, but which car. So lot of questions get arise. So this is about the unprocessed data. What is information? Information, on the other hand, it is a processed data that has meaning. Means it satisfies the answers of your queries. If a program takes the above data and processes it, now the result takes some meaning. For example is given here, a 25 years old man likes to drive a black car. Okay. So who is going to drive? 25-year-old man. Which car? Black car. What he is doing? Driving a car. So means this is the example which satisfies some answers of your queries. So information is like someone smiling. Data is like someone's poker face. Data that are processed to be useful provides answers to who, where and when questions. Whenever questions arises, it satisfies the answer. What is the terminology of a DBMS? So main thing is knowledge. Knowledge means what? It is the application of a data and information. So collection of a different types of examples which makes you knowledge. So what is database? So in different way you can explain the database, but here the meaningful definition is a database is a collection of information that is organized so that it can easily be accessed, managed and updated. Mainly three parts are there. First is collection of information. Second is you have to organize that collected informations in a particular format. And then it should be assessed, managed and updated. Whatever the information you stored should be assessed, managed and updated. So these are the main three different things in the database. So what is DBMS? DBMS, it is a computer software program that is designed as the means of managing all databases that are currently on a system, hard drive or a network. DBMS is simply, you can say that it is a software program which manages database or manipulates the database. So it is a collection of programs that enables user to create and maintain a database. So this is also one more explanation given here. It is a process of managing data for efficient retrieval and storage of a data. Example of different DBMS is given here, that is Sybase, FoxPro, Oracle, MySQL, MS SQL 2008. So this is about the DBMS. Next is difference between DBMS and file system. So here file system means what? It is a raw collection of information, and DBMS means it is a well organized manner in a particular format. So first difference is data redundancy problem, that is, you can say duplication of a data is avoided in the DBMS, but in file system it may found. Inconsistent data does not exist in the DBMS. Here in file system, inconsistent data does exist. So what is meant by inconsistent? Which is unuseful. Okay. So accessing database is easier in DBMS because it is in well organized and in a fixed format. So you have a command with fixed syntaxes to access the database. So but in file system it never happens. So in DBMS, atomicity and integrity problem is not found. So but in file system it may found. It has the property of concurrent access and crash recovery. Means in multiple ways you can access, or multi-user you can access the data, and whenever there is any interruption, or you can say breakthrough occurred in the system or in your programs, it can be recovered easily in the DBMS. But in file system we will get crashed data, we cannot recover it. So DBMS having a high security than that of the file system. So next difference is that difference between DBMS and RDBMS. So in previous difference that we see some advantages of a DBMS over the file system. So but here there is somewhat the problems in the DBMS which can be overcome on RDBMS. So what is DBMS? It does not follow the 12 rules of a CORD. So means if you have to satisfy that it is a RDBMS, you have to follow 12 rules of a CORD. So DBMS does not follow the referential integrity, it follows the referential integrity, that is in RDBMS. What is referential integrity? Referential integrity is used to connect two or more than two tables or schemas. So that's why it is called as the relational. In DBMS it does not follow the normalization. So in RDBMS you have to follow the normalization. So what is normalization? First normal, second normal, third normal form, which avoids the transitivity duplication of a data, and lot of things. In DBMS, it does not support the distributed database. What is distributed database? You have to share the data in different computers, and you can access at a time from that all computers. It does not occur in the DBMS, but in RDBMS it is possible. So DBMS having some limitations, that's why it is used in small organizations, but RDBMS can be used in large organizations. So DBMS used as a single user system, but RDBMS is used as a multi-user system. So in today's session we have to stop here. So thank you.